Battle Royale. Oh, here we go.
Nuclear Winter is a new 52-player mode for Fallout 76 that's a Battle Royale experience.
But we didn't want to just create a normal Battle Royale mode. We really wanted to preserve everything that made Fallout, Fallout.
52 players, 4-player squads, dragons, scorch beasts, perk
You can actually build
cards.
camps. You can bring them over from adventure mode. You have to fight with a number of Wasteland AI.
We actually have an entirely new set of perks exclusively for Nuclear Winter. In the end, it's Battle Royale, right? We don't want people to have an advantage from the get-go. In the end, it's equal.
You've got nukes. You got to deal with somebody finding nuclear codes in a nuclear briefcase and blowing your whole team up.
Then on top of all of that, there's this sense of urgency because there's an impending nuclear...
I don't know why, but this game looks like it belongs on the 360 or something. It looks terrible. The graphics look terrible. And I'm not like, I'm gameplay first person. Trust me. I'm always a strict gameplay first person. First person shooter, first person gameplay. But anyways... God, these graphics look horrible.
That is approaching all the players.
All the nukes that people have been dropping on Appalachia have created the storm. Now, players must fight while avoiding this destructive ring of nuclear fire.
Another big differentiator in Nuclear Winter is the story. You unlock pieces of the story inside the new vault, Vault 51.
Vault 51 was a little bit different than your traditional Vault-Tec vault in that there was no overseer assigned to this vault. Instead, Vault-Tec installed a Zax computer.
So what he needs to do is find the best overseer, and he's figured out the best way to do that is for people to die. And that way, the last ones remaining, well, those are your overseers. With the overseer competition comes a new progression system, overseer ranks. Going up that overseer rank structure will unlock new perk cards, new power armor skins. You're gonna unlock more experience for adventure mode character. Overall, you're getting that full Fallout 76 experience in a deadly fast game mode.
Sneak peek starting June 10th. Isn't today June 10th? Have they showed...
Welcome back. Welcome back.
I don't know. I have mixed feelings on it. First off, I never played Fallout 76. I just know that there's a lot of backlash on the game. To me, I had never had any interest in playing it simply because every time I watched someone play it, I couldn't get behind it. I don't know why. Just maybe it's just me. It just doesn't cater to my style of game that I prefer to play. I'm more of like, I guess you could say there's like a systems aspect to games that people really enjoy, like the managing of inventory, the progression around your character and how it evolves over time. I don't know. Me, I'm straight up like a classic second-to-second gameplay type of person, and what that second-to-second gameplay experience, how it feels. And I'll get into more of that, what that means, and I don't see a lot of what I'm talking about, what I want from E3, and I'll try to explain it more in detail, okay? Which is, I think the industry's really lacking in terms of innovation in second-to-second gameplay, but it's more about creating new mechanics around the second-to-second, and not just that, but these mechanics create a wider skill gap in that second-to-second gameplay that feels new and innovative. Great example of what I'm talking about, and I know it's stupid to say, but Fortnite's building mechanic, that's like, I know people talk about, well, it's free to play, it's multi-platform. They update the store with content every day, and they've got new skins, and they got events, and they got a lot of like all that other stuff. That just complements ultimately the foundation of what made that game so intriguing and why people latched on it was this ability to build a wall and a ramp while you're fighting somebody at the same time in real time, right? It was a new mechanic, and it created a skill gap. And that second-to-second mechanic, I'm not seeing a lot of from the industry, creating these new innovative ways to play. Like, I think the exact opposite approach is like Apex, for example. You could say like there's new second-to-second game mechanics where if I'm a wraith, I could go invisible by pressing this button. All you did was press a button at a certain time, and you go to invisible for a set amount of time, and then you're out of it. There's not a lot of control. You're not giving full control to the player. Absolute full control to the player. There's not like all their abilities are very like, hey, let me touch the button. And I have to perform something for a certain amount of time. No. You want to be fighting someone, throw a shield down, block it, ramp up, or, throw a hole in this wall that ramps up. Like, you want to create some new... Like, I want the industry to do some things outside of the box, and I'm not seeing it! That's all I wanted to say. But with that said, Fallout 76, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Like, I'm not terribly, like, thrown back from that Battle Royale presentation. I'm almost kind of... I'm not going to go out and buy the game. But what I will do is watch someone